Everyone loves Christmas. It's such a harmless holiday and has grown to represent so much more than just its origins. It's a season of giving, of family, and of happiness. But like so many things in the world, Christmas has some bizarre and some very dark secrets that not many people talk about. Welcome to Trending 10, and these are the top 10 things you didn't know about Christmas. Before we get started, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and comment with the strangest Christmas gift you've ever received. Number 10. It's a common joke that Coca-Cola invented Santa Claus, but the joke actually has quite a bit of truth rooted in it. Coke may not have invented Santa, but his red and white suit actually was. Before the 1930s, Santa Claus was often seen wearing green, blue, or white, but his now iconic red and white suit made its first appearance in a Coca-Cola advertisement, and something about the look just stuck so much that it's now hard to picture him wearing anything else. Number 9. It's pretty absurd to imagine a year without Christmas. Well, how about 20 years? Christmas wasn't always accepted by the religious because of its influence by pagan festivals. Don't worry, we'll get into that a little later. In Boston, Massachusetts, it was actually illegal to celebrate Christmas from the year 1659 all the way until 1681, and anyone caught celebrating would be fined. The world embraces Christmas so strongly nowadays, it's strange to think there was ever a time where it was so hated. Number 8. Santa castrated his reindeer. Yeah, you heard me right. All of Santa's reindeer are thought to be male, judging by their names and their portrayal in movies and entertainment through the years. But if you do a little research on reindeers, things get a little weird. In the winter, it's common for male reindeer to shed their antlers. But have you ever seen a picture of Santa reindeer without their antlers? There are two explanations for this. Either A, Santa's reindeers are actually all females and happen to have male names for some reason, or B, they are male reindeer that Santa had castrated so they would keep their antlers. Try not to think about that next time you watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Number 7. Did you know Santa saved prostitutes? There's an old story that told of an old man who had 3 daughters that he couldn't marry off and was planning to sell them into prostitution. Well, St. Nicholas wasn't happy about that, so one night he threw a bag of gold through the man's window and the fate of his daughters was saved. Number 6. A common part of the Christmas story is Mary and Joseph being visited by the 3 wise men, bringing gifts for the newborn king. But how do we know there were 3? The truth is, we actually don't. There's no part in the Bible or any historical document that says that there were only 3 wise men. All we really know is that there was more than one. It could have been 3, it could have been 300. No one knows how many there actually were, and no one knows where the 3 came from either. Number 5. If you like the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and let's be honest, who doesn't? You may want to skip ahead a little bit because the origins of this cheery song are not quite as bright as you might think. The song was written by James Gillespie, who was a struggling songwriter who had just lost his brother when someone asked him to write a Christmas song. He put the project off for a really long time, too overcome with grief to write anything remotely merry. But eventually, he found the strength to put together a song remembering all of the fun Christmas times he had with his brother. And that song is known today as Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Number 4. We all know about Santa's reindeer, but where exactly did they come from? It's not every day that you stumble upon a flying reindeer, let alone 8 or 9 if you want to count Rudolph. Well, there used to be an old German holiday during winter solstice in which kids would leave food out for the Sleipnir, the 8-legged warhorse of the god Odin, and in return, Odin would give them candy. Not too long afterwards, the concept of Santa and his flying horse caught on, and somewhere down the line, the 8-legged warhorse merged with the flying reindeer and became the 8 flying reindeer we know and love today. Number 3. St. Nicholas really was a swell guy. So swell, in fact, that after he died in 343 AD, many believed that his bones leaked a juice that could perform miracles. That's right, Santa's bones leaked miracle juice. After St. Nicholas was buried in a tomb in Bari, Italy, a strange clear liquid started to seep from the tomb. While modern scientists like to point out that Bari is below sea level and that could be the reasonable explanation for the leaking of the tomb, it's a lot more fun to think that Santa had miracle juice flowing through his bones. Number 2. Everyone knows that Christmas is on December 25th. But what if I told you that it really wasn't, and that it was just a mistake someone made hundreds and hundreds of years ago that stuck? Well, Christmas is supposed to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, but if you go back and read the Bible, it never actually states that he was born on the 25th of December. In fact, many historians believe that Jesus was born in the spring, so why do we celebrate Christmas on the 25th? And finally, to number 1, the 25th of December actually used to represent an entirely different holiday, the ancient pagan festival of Saturnalia, a celebration of Saturn, the king of the gods in Greek mythology. If you're wondering how people celebrated Saturnalia, well, they gave gifts around evergreen trees. So, not only is the day of Christmas itself stolen, but many of the Christmas traditions also stemmed from a celebration of Greek mythology. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to Trending 10 and wish all of you a happy holidays. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe for more daily lists, and hit the bell to stay notified.